Welcome to the MVP.
Man, it's your podcast, baby.
You heard, we back again to give you the podcast that only we can give you what's happening, what it do. How y'all feeling, fellas?
Hey, man. Things going all right. Christmas season.
Yes,
Holidays, you know what I'm talking about?
As y'all can see today, we got a full house. You know what I'm saying? It's been a while since all four of us been on. You know what I'm talking about? So we gonna have a nice, good discussion about what's going on. The boy drinking Pepto-Bismol. That's not good, but okay. We gonna see what happens with that. Well,
weight loss program.
I'm gonna find out what's going on with you last. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm gonna find out what's going on with you last. So, but Cody, man, let us know what's happening with you, man. How your week been?
My week been good, man. I had the end of last weekend. Let's see, Thursday I had my Christmas party, which was just for employees only. Friday it was Jasmine's Christmas party, which you got a +1, and so we did that, and then we did an after party and shit. And then on Saturday, part of my organization has a dope ass concept. It's called Trill on Wheels, and so you know how you be on them like them bikes and you be pedaling and shit like that. It's one of those, but it's based on hip hop. So it's a hip hop version of it. Like he done got national news, everything. Like it's dope. It's dope. Like they DJing and everything. I mean, you bring your own drinks. You just, you barely pedal because they do have an engine in the front, so you pedal whenever they say, but you don't really have to. And they make 2 different stops at 2 black-owned bars out in Third Ward, and that shit was dope, man. That shit was super dope. And we actually got back home at a decent time on Saturday. And then Sunday was just relaxing, man. But it's been a little rough, man. It's been a little rough. Like, I'm a little old, boy. It's kind of hard for me to, maneuver around like that many days in a row. Because that was a little roll, you know what I'm saying? But I did good though, because I've been doing pretty good, man, on some weight loss shit, man. And so, I ain't even go crazy, at the parties and stuff. Like I usually go crazy at the parties, like just be killing it. But shit, man, I'm down almost 60 pounds this year, man. Just
my nigga.
Yeah. So I just, man, it's just I don't eat as much, you know what I mean? Like I eat maybe a little bit of fruit in the mornings, and then afternoon, and then dinner is like small portions and shit like that. So when I went to the party, I ate a little bit. I drank more than I ate for sure, but still didn't overdo it. So it was it's kind of like a lifestyle change, man. So I think that's good leading into 2023, man, because I'm gonna keep that shit going and then push even harder because I'm gonna start back lifting. You know what I'm saying? When you start losing the weight, you do cardio, but then whenever you start lifting, you bring that muscle back. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to lose a certain amount, and I'm almost there to that certain amount before I start back lifting, and start building the muscle and shit. But I think 2023 is gonna be about just lifting and shit like that, man. I might fuck around and get on some other protein powders. I gotta holler at you, book, see what regimen you've been on, but I definitely need to holler at my boy Mon. I know Mon gonna get me right. So yeah, man. Other than that, man,
T-mouse infused.
Yeah. Get some good stuff. But other than that, man, it's been good. Little dude been good. Little dude been great, actually. He only asked for one thing for Christmas. Well, he said if he got this one thing, he wouldn't need anything else. He said I'd be happy. But he did have a secondary list, just in case he was able to get that first thing. He still had some other things, in the back. So he knew what he was doing. I was like, all right. So I've been doing that shit through Amazon, man. But other than that, man, it's just been day-to-day grinding, man. A lot of work. But it's good to be back on here with y'all fellas, man.
That's what's bro. G-Money, let us know, man. What's been going on with you, bro?
And a whole lot, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna get into the details. We moving forward, man. But I'm maintaining. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to do better. So
what's happening? Quick and to the point. We know who ain't about to be quick and to the point. Book. Let us know what's going on.
We're gonna do like this. All right. There's 2 ways this story gonna go. We're gonna gamble a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Shuffle the cards up. All right. Face card. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna beat that. If the card I draw next is bigger than this, I tell that story. If this is that big, if this the high card, I tell that story. All right.
How
Just
we
so
know you're
people
not
know,
gonna tell? How you're not gonna tell the same story no matter what?
Y'all niggas know me. Y'all niggas know me. Y'all niggas know me. Hold on, I dropped the card. I saved y'all because that was a 4. So y'all got lucky there because that was actually about to be the top card.
France, he cheating already. We ain't even there to prove he cheating. Like, come on, just tell them.
You see me suffering and comforting. Yeah. Oh, you get story 1. All right. Too easy, man. That's how I'm gonna decide from now on. I ain't got the coin like Harvey Dent. You know what I'm saying? So but I'm so great, man. I love y'all that much. I'm gonna tell y'all everything. Fuck it. It don't even matter. All right. So
Well, we starting this off a little early. It was
a
segment that we had back in the day. I can't remember the name of it. Book had some stupid ass name. By the time we take flight, because Book is on the trip or some shit like that.
Oh, that shit fire, boy. That shit was fire. Yeah, that shit was fly.
Hey,
you know what I'm talking about?
We might as well bring it back for this one right here. Let's go and hear the stories, man. It's
man. Time. Too easy. Say less, man. Say less. So, well, Pete, man, I went and did my manicure and my pedicure today. You know what I'm saying? I'm in there, you know, my lady was like, "Oh my God, your nails are so long." I was like, "Bitch, you took 45 days off for vacation. It's gonna be that way. You gonna work for this today." You know what I'm saying? Because I usually give her a $20 tip off rip. You know what I'm saying? She's phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? Little Filipino lady, phenomenal with what I need. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, "Oh well, the prices went up today, or a couple of days ago," and I'm like, "Okay." I'm thinking nothing of it. These are the prices. Manicure and a pedicure is $30 out here on base. Okay.
Together?
This is why I go. Together, bro. This is why I go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm Mims remix that, nigga. This ain't why I'm hot. This is why I go. You know what I'm saying? So I love, that's why I'm always up in that joint, right? So she don't tell me how much it went up though. True strategist. Okay. So get to the counter and she was like, "Oh yeah, so you know the pedicure is now $37 by itself." So I'm like, okay. She put up $50. I'm like, that joint went up by $20. Okay. So what I would usually pay is the price now. Okay. I was like $50. I was like, nah, I mean, that's not a lot because I'm here. I make a certain amount. Like that's, you know, that's fine. You know what I mean? Chill out, people. I ain't balling, but that ain't nothing.
That's how you made it sound like you was balling. Like that ain't shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like I ain't tripping about that $50. But go ahead. You good?
You know what I'm saying? That's just a full tank of gas, and I ain't got to put gas in my car. So that's how I observed that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So she's like, it's 50. Now I'm just like, whoo. It made me be like, yo, I don't know if I'm gonna give you a $20 tip because that's 70. You know what I'm saying? And I did. I gave her 20. I kept it regular. I kept it normal. Like I didn't want to depreciate the value of what she does for me because their price went up a little bit. But the reason why she said their price went up, she said the owners of, you know, the little spa shop on base, they went out in the economy and they saw that that's what they were charging. I said, that's cool, but y'all not the economy. Y'all don't have massaging chairs. Y'all don't have bubble bath foot tubs. Y'all don't have fucking strobe lights and ambiance of, you know, whatever going on. The little raindrop lights that when you walk into a spa.
That's
like
valid.
y'all don't have none of this. Y'all don't offer me no water, no juice, no nothing.
That's valid.
You know what I'm saying? Like y'all don't have no wax bags to put on my feet and on my legs. Y'all not massaging my legs when we done. Why y'all niggas charging $50?
All right, they give us wine too.
That shit outside.
Hey, they give us wine too, and they usually say like you get like two glasses of wine, but they'll if you in there long enough, they'll give you a third one.
Bro, Bill, we don't get. I don't get none of them luxuries. So
I got you.
We put my feet. This is where my feet go. I sit in a salon chair, okay, like a barbershop chair. This is how they shit set up. I'm sitting in a barbershop chair, okay. She always tell me to lean back, but my neck be like that, you know, because there's like a big ass gap, and they don't give me a pillow to cover that gap. So my neck be hurting if I do fall asleep and if I fall asleep and wake up. Okay. Then my feet go into like y'all would know, like a little baby basin, the little plastic joints. Nigga, that's where my feet sitting. So it's not even in a ceramic bowl with the jet stream. You know what I'm talking about? She poured the bubble bath in there and said, oh, you know what to do, wish your feet around, so I can get the bubbles. But y'all was charging me $50. Like, yo, y'all niggas all type of wrong up in this bitch. First of all, that's how that started, right? So I felt a way about that. I was gonna put a customer comment in, but I said, you know what? You was great today. I'm gonna let you rock. Until I get offended by paying that $50 for this lackluster of amenities, not the service, the lackluster amenities, I'm gonna be quiet, trying to be a good man. So that's how my shit started. Well, the first event of my day. Well, the second was the first. So as I'm on my way to that first event, you know, I was on a standby status for work because of my knee injury, right? So for people who don't know, hurt myself at work, did a claim, workers' comp, all of that. I just haven't had the surgery yet. I told niggas, when them niggas get on my nerves, you ain't gotta look for me. I'm laid up in the bed on medical. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck you, pay me. So right now I'm not there yet. So I was actually nervous because the way they was talking, it was sounding like they was gonna force me to get the surgery so that I'm actually deemed okay. But you know, my doctor went and gave me a new assessment, checked my knee, yada yada yada, went over the questionnaire, made sure that everything was, you know, left, right, dress, right, dress. And you know, I sent it in. So on my way there, you don't know because it's contracting. You know, you don't know what the rules is of what they deem fit by mod 15, which is, you know, what they, you know, whatever it is. So got that news, said that I'm medically qualified. I said, and then I went and paid $70. And then before that, though, I went to the doctor earlier this week, actually, to go get my the prescription on my blood pressure pills, right? I saw a new cardiologist, and she was like, oh, let's do blood work. You know, she said, you did blood work back in May. Let's check your levels. She was like, because your sugars was a little high in May. Now, that's news to me because I wasn't told none of this, right? From the doctor that I had. Now, the doctor that I had, bless his heart, it's not that he couldn't speak English. I just couldn't understand what the fuck he was saying. So it was very bad and very difficult for me. You know, I know I'm in a foreign country and English is not their first language. That I understand. Usually I can put together bits and pieces of what broken language is like. I didn't understand what that nigga was talking about. Just give me my pills and I'm going.
You just didn't catch it.
No. I even looked at his nurse aide, the assistant in there. I was like, and she was like, sorry. I know. Okay, fine. So I see a new lady that day, you know what I'm saying, a couple days ago. And she was like, okay, let's do that. So I went Monday morning before work. I went up there at 4 a.m. because they 24 hours, the lobotomy off lab. So went and did my blood work. They sent it to me in an email, you know, book. Open up the email. I'm looking at the levels. I'm looking at the fucking doctor terms. Okay, cool. I'm Googling all that shit, right? My shit was high. But I've been popping soda cans and eating hot chews and all this bullshit for so long. And I hadn't been, you know, intaking enough water. And that was definitely problematic. You know what I'm saying? Because when I ate, you know, instead of grabbing the water, or if I grab the water, I drink maybe a fourth of it, and then I pop open a soda and finish my meal. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of that bad habit going on, and I wasn't in the gym. So, you know, I'm sitting on extra, you know, which also just complicates other facets of your health. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm looking at it, you know, familial history is, you know, diabetes. A lot of family members have that, right? So I'm like, when I'm reading it, one level marker said you're at the diabetic threshold, like you're within that range now. I was 126 was my glucose reading, right? From I think it's 100 to 125, you're considered pre-diabetic. I was off by 1, okay? But then the hemoglobin A1C test says your range of diabetes is 5.4 to 5.7 to 6.4. You're considered pre-diabetic. Now, when you're pre-diabetic, you just make the modifications, your levels will go down, you'll be okay. All right. So I'm like, well, which one is it? Am I, isn't I? Right. So went in there today. After my $70 trip, I called them up. I was like, you know what, I'm off. Let me slide up in there. So I sat down and she was like, hey, how you doing? I was like, it depends on what you say to me. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, oh, okay, well, your numbers are actually the same as last time you was here. I was like, damn, from 4 or 5 months ago, same. And she was like, yeah, or whatever May was, 6, 7, whatever. So I was like, okay. And she was like, well, that's good. It's bad, but it's good, but you're not diabetic. I said, thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Praise his name. Father saved me yet again. That's 2 times a day, man. I'm about ready to play the lottery, nigga. I feel like I can't lose. All I do is win, no matter what right now. But I was advised, make sure that I do the right things. So what I did today to celebrate that was I went to Texas Roadhouse. Okay. Got me a steakums. You know what I'm saying? Got me a steakums. And
well done.
No, I held it down for the other niggas. I did a medium well ribeye. But I still applied A1 sauce, nigga. That's not gonna change. So
Texas Roadhouse, you can do other state. You don't do that. But yeah, Texas it's cool. It's cool.
Hey, it was good though, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I was the only one in there. Everybody was helping me out. I went in there and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get a water. But then I'm looking at the drinks. They had like this blue mountain lemonade thing. I said, I'm gonna get that instead. I know it ain't nothing but sugar. You know what I'm saying? I got it. I said, yo, if this is gonna be my last day eating sugar and shit, hey, let's have it. You know what I'm saying? So I got that. I didn't get a refill. I didn't even finish. Actually, I didn't even finish the one at the game. It was a little bit too tart for me. You know what I'm saying? So I did that, and then I went and got me a frozen yogurt with So that ain't no better, which leads you into why I was swigging the Pepto-Bismol, because I'm lactose intolerant. So it don't matter what I eat. Yeah, cheese is a dangerous thing for me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Then I also was like, it's mosquito season out here. I got a bite on my thumb and I got a bite on my middle. I'm not flicking y'all off, people, but I got a bite on my middle finger as well. So I don't know if people notice this. This is like the most that I've ever itched in one spot from a mosquito bite, because there's no meat. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's literally just bone and skin right there, like nothing in between. So, and I realized that you never realize how much you miss something until you ain't got it. I ain't got no cortisone cream, bro. And I feel like biting my fucking fingers off right now, man. It's that damn bad. And I try to find other things to do with my hands, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? But this shit be itching the hell out of me, man. Like even now, just thinking about it, just knowing it's there, it be tearing me the fuck up. But yeah, man, I'm living life, bro. So my health is on the upward trajectory. I'm right there with you, Cody. I'm about to be dropping and shedding, brother. For real. So I'm not gonna look like 50 Cent in that movie where he caught cancer or whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? He was laid up in the bed. I ain't gonna get that small. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely about to slim it down. You know what I'm saying? For all the right reasons. So, which I've already needed, but I needed. I'm not a self motivator when it comes to that. There's always something bad got to be about to happen, and then luckily it was about to, and it didn't already. So you know what I'm saying? I got to make sure I get my shit right. Gotta make sure I get my shit right.
Yes.
Real shit. Hey, Fran. Hey, this has been a great episode of the MVP.
Man, you ain't lying. Nigga, what in the mosquito bites on the finger and everything. Yeah, I did.
Hey, man.
Well, I told y'all wasn't gonna
I
be
can't even show y'all because I know y'all can't see it because of the lighting. But damn, it was almost there. There you go. There go one. Ah, fuck. There go one right there. That's the one on my thumb. I ain't gonna flick y'all off though. That mother right there, boy. That shit itch like a bitch for real.
Look, I can guarantee you, we took a poll. Nobody care about the mosquito bite on your finger, man. I'm just gonna be honest. Nobody. But shout out to you, man. We want to make sure you get it all out, man. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it. I got it all out, man.
Yeah,
I covered everything.
Yeah.
I gave y'all both. Gave y'all everything.
Mosquito bite was the second one. Was the second story? You should have kept that one.
Yeah.
To yourself.
Well, that's like part of it. That's like part of it.
Oh man.
Hey y'all. Hey Cody, this ain't even directed for you though, but Greg and Franz, don't cap on my rap. Was my condiment scheme fire or what?
Oh yeah, Cody, he got the bars ready for you, man. Just so you know.
But no, the condiment scheme didn't even have nothing to do with you. A nigga in the office said that his son was rapping when he came on vacation. The nigga that I was covering for on day shift, and he was like, yeah, his son was freestyling and rapping, and let him hear what he was talking about. He was like, he's in the track calling people ops and all that type shit, like he affiliated or something.
Drill rap.
So
in that drill shit.
I don't know what it was, brother, but I said, man, I felt good. I was like, he said something about, man, he said something about ketchup, like you need to catch up, and I was like, oh god. And then I just started writing. And I couldn't help myself. And I was over there and I was like, oh my God. He was like, Book, you tripping. I'm like, nah, bro, wait till you hear this shit, man. Wait till you hear this shit. I was like, I ain't got the stuff that's gonna go with it, but I got this shit that's gonna hit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that shit was fire, bro. Even Jamal was like, Book, I ain't gonna lie. That's one of your better bars that you've ever done right there. I appreciate it, brother. And he the battle rap connoisseur. So
Mom?
Yeah, Mom.
Yeah, I was talking about him spitting or him just listening.
No, he was listening.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he came in and I said what I said. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I felt good. I feel good about that one, dog.
I know my boy Ma, I love Ma. That's my boy. That's my brother. My brother. Remember what he said? Remember when we was in the film court? And he said, what do you had more on point than a radar on a beacon or something like that?
I wonder if I could.
No, this was back in the day though. So
yeah,
it was a decent bar. It just didn't fit like what he was saying. Like he just threw it out there like, randomly. You know, like when you have a bar, you want to put it in there. You want to find a way to kind of maneuver it in there. He didn't maneuver it in there, bro. Like he started off like, "Yo, what's J Ma?" And I got more. You know, and then he just went straight to the bar. And it's like, nah, it wasn't the time. Like if you would have built up to it, but yeah, that's what I was saying. I thought you said Jamal was the one that was, rapping with you. I was like, I got to see what Jamal rapping about these days.
Yeah, man. I took a picture of it. That's why I was froze right there. I'm gonna read my shit, nigga. This for the fans. That's for the fans, nigga. That's for the fans. No, these ain't even battle rap bars.
For the last couple of days, man. Anybody try to hear that?
These not battle rap bars, bro. These complimentary. What you talking about?
Give it to the people, man. Give it to the people.
These man, like I said, people, I don't have the whole structure, the layout, but it's just a condiment scheme. We can plug and play as I feel and I please, okay? I ain't even try to rhyme that, but I'm in battle mode right now. Or I'm sorry, rapper mode. Put the many man and many hats. So it goes, making moves to the sir up. Regardless of what I may owe, you still need to catch up. So fuck with your mustard and relish in the moment, nigga. Oh my God. That's fucking nice.
You had more than that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna read that. I ain't like none of that. I ain't like that extra shit.
I ain't like none of that.
I like the extra shit. I like it. Like when I wrote it, I was like, oh, that's nice. You know what I'm talking about? Your paper thin. That's a pancake. That's fire. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna read all
Give him
that.
the whole thing.
You know I ain't gonna
Do it
read
over.
all
Do it
that.
over. Give him the whole thing. Do the whole thing.
Nah, no, because I don't like that.
The whole thing, man.
Well, all right. Disclaimer. The reason why I have pancake in there and another object is because of the condiment scheme. Okay.
Mhm.
But again, it's not finished, but I'll read it to y'all. Make a move to the syrup. Regardless of what I may owe, you still need to catch up. So fuck with your mustard and relish in the moment. I'ma keep it frank. That's a hot dog. Your paper thin. That's a pancake slapping rhymes out the ballpark. Like now, the syrup goes with the pancake. Okay. The syrup.
Hey,
That's pancake, nigga.
Hold
on.
If you got
One second.
it ain't.
I really don't. But there's people who don't really know what. No, there's people who don't know what scheming is, though. You see what I'm saying? So these are for those people. You can't expect the whole audience. I was married to somebody who didn't catch anything, and I had to break it down. Okay.
Break it down.
So I don't know what demographic we have. There's a lot of us that of our melanin that would catch what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? To catch up. Fuck with your mustard. That's mustard. I'll leave it there. People understand now. People understand now.
That ain't new. That's like all of that.
That ain't no. Nobody has schemed like me, nigga, with the condiment. No, nigga. No, nigga.
Mustard.
No, nigga. No, nigga. If I send shots, you better duck, or you gonna see sauce like there's duck sauce on the Chinese, right? Nigga, I'm just saying, bro, I can keep this going, Cody, and that was off top, nigga. You lucky I ain't put that shit in there. I thought about Worcestershire sauce. How do you say that shit? Nobody know how to say that shit.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire sauce.
It don't matter.
Is that right?
I think Cody said it right.
Any kind of way you say it, you can flip it to make it.
I can make it work though. You lucky I ain't put it in there.
Ketchup and mustard is super old. That's decades old.
Nah, man. I don't know what millennium you was in, but it ain't happening until I spit it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't happen until I spit it. But that's just for the people, man. That's just for the people.
Well,
that's for the people. You know what I'm saying?
We appreciate it. We appreciate the bars, man. We appreciate it.
I'm selling.
With all
one line,
Cody still ain't got no bars yet. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, Cody cool, man. Cody cool.
I ain't wasting no bars on book, man. He just be recycling shit that he think we ain't heard, and then he just try and make it like his own. Like he just claimed he came up with ketchup and mustard. Come on, man. I'm not going against him.
Bruh. Yeah, all right.
I refuse. Like
he frozen.
Me too.
He doing something on the phone. That's why he frozen like that. It's all
Me
right.
too.
Let's move on.
Me too.
Before he come back with a
nah, nigga. I don't care where we move to. We gonna get there. We gonna get there. We gonna get there.
Look, I killed you before, like back in 2012, and you still want
never.
Yeah,
never.
Y'all boys ain't got no rematch. It was one.
What's
it was one round. Everybody, when the round happened, said, "How y'all just gonna do one round?" And I've been promising these cats for the longest that we're gonna get another round out of it, at least 2 rounds out of y'all to settle the debate of who won this.
Man,
that'll be 3 rounds. We can use the first round y'all used and the 2 from this one, and then we could call it a day. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sick of this nigga, man.
Here we go.
I told you I was gonna use. I ain't gonna say you ain't worth the balls that I want to waste on you right now.
Yeah, he said that I want to waste on you.
I'm sick of this nigga, man. Somebody give me a trash can so I can sweep them up. It's calling me the trash man, nigga. I'm not playing with you, Cody.
Cause you trash, man.
Nah, bro. It ain't getting the way you. It ain't what you want it to be, baby. The moment you've been away and book flow sizzling like bacon, nobody believes what you're saying. My temp no cool, so beat go.
Every time Cody get on here, this turned into a rap battle. Rap battle, you so bad.
The moment you've been away and books flow sizzling like bacon, nobody believes what you're saying. My temp no cool, so you best go cool, nigga. Boy, you already know what I'm scheming at. If I say Goku, nigga, you know it's a Dragon Ball Z line about to follow up, nigga. Yoshi Dodo. Okay? Yoshi Dodo, nigga. You better go on, man. Boy, I come and change the channel like a Roku, nigga. You better go on about your business, nigga. Stop fucking playing with me, nigga. Cody, I told you this way before. Recipe check off, nigga. We amigos, but we two different amigos. You know what I'm saying?
But
you walk it, I talk it. It's the difference, baby.
Somebody hold you. Somebody hug him. He talking about all this beef and bacon, acting like he ain't Muslim.
Yo,
look,
bro.
I'm a spit.
Knock, knock. Guess who? Crips at the door. It's a Blues Clue, nigga. Cody, you is not fucking with me, boy.
Great, man. Take the glass.
Knock, knock. Knock, knock.
Hey, we just gonna file this
we
got to move on with the show, man. We
can't
keep it here the whole time,
guess who? Crips at
on.
the door. It's a Blues Clue. Man. Boy, what is you talking about to me right now? That is fire. That shit is actually insane. That shit, I didn't even want to waste that. I wanted to keep that. We not banging in the streets, but I was like, oh, when I put that down on the pad, I was like, God damn, that's nigga. Whoa. I could sell this to some Bloods in battle rap. Them niggas could use that. It's a Blues Clue. Crips at the door. It's a Blues Clue.
Okay, guys. Okay, let's sum it down.
Let's go, man. Let's move on.
Let's keep it moving.
Move it along. I'm gonna use it again though. I actually like that. Now that I said it out loud, I hadn't said it out loud. I just wrote shit. But now that I said it out loud, I'm like, God damn, Book, you is a fucking genius. Not. Guess who? Crips at the door. It's a Blues
ready
Clue.
For you, man. All I need is some bars, man. All I need is some bars, man.
Boy,
we'll take a trip to Houston and get that done. You know what I'm talking about? Let's go.
It's the moment y'all been waiting, but so sizzling like bacon.
Time on book, man.
Man, hey, just saying.
Book.
All right, man.
Right.
Well, until you step outside, nigga, this shit gonna keep happening.
Yeah. Well, we let y'all get balls off.
I know they don't. They never want this to happen because they're gonna be like, "Book gonna stop. He gonna really retire." They don't want me to quit.
They do. They want you to quit right now. It's time to go somebody else. Shout out. It's time. It's that time of the day to go to the G spot. Let's get it.
Crips at the door. It's a Blues Clue.
First and foremost, man, Brittany Griner. Shout out to her family, people using the platform to, get her home. Hopefully the other dude get home too. But yeah, just shout out to, the fact that Brittany Griner was able to just, hang through. It was inspiring. Even though I didn't want her to cut her hair, but I'm glad, she had to do what she had to do. So, shout out to her, man, and shout out to, I guess everybody that brought her home. So,
boy.
Anything else?
Nope. That's it.
Yo.
Shout out to the G spot.
I ain't gonna lie.
Shout out. I thought Greg was gonna have a couple things.
No, quick and to the point. You know what I'm saying?
We talked about Brittany last week. It's fine.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't though. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? It's
fine. Shout out.
I know my brother did. I didn't go into that, but I just, I felt the need to talk about it, in that sense.
Shout out, man. So we know Greg is a big advocate for the marijuana. The medication part of it, the marijuana leaf.
And the illegal and legal.
Okay. I'm just trying to keep it
as a patient, yes, medically, but it don't matter to me. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. So, but how you feel about people saying, I guess they made such a big deal about Brittany Griner and that they were talking about it didn't make sense that she got that much jail time for that and all that over in Russia, but we still got people here with these same under the same conditions. You know what I'm talking about? Me and Book talked on it last week, so I just get you and Cody, and then we'll move on to something else, man.
Mm.
How you feel? How y'all feel about that?
Cody, you want to go? Or you? Oh, I'll go.
Green determined.
Nah, honestly, for us, I mean, it's we can't dictate what the other countries do. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, but at the same time, like I think, hopefully, with her being released, you know what I'm saying, and just what happened, with her getting caught with, the oil or whatever. But I mean, maybe it'll bring some light, maybe some, important dialogue about why people are locked up so long, especially our people. For a plant that is, it's medicinal. It comes from the earth, and yes, everybody is monetized it, and damage lives from it. I'm not taking nothing away from that, but sometimes, if America can get out its own way and, stop having an ego and you really look internationally how things are going on, I mean, a lot can be solved, and that's how I feel about it. And actually, yesterday on my birthday, I signed a referendum for Proposition A, you know what I'm saying, for medical marijuana to support Harker Heights. So it was two politician ladies out there, whatever. They had a news press at 3:00. But yeah, man, just shout out to them. And I think it's Ground Game or something. I got to look at the web or the organization, but I was supporting them yesterday on my birthday, man. So shout out to them.
Shout out. Man, let's go. Cody, how you feel about it, man?
What was your main question? You were talking about medicinal and just
well, they got people. They was making such a big deal about Brittany Griner being overseas and in prison for marijuana oil and stuff like that. But at the same time, we got people here in prison for marijuana related offenses, and it's like it seemed a little crazy that you can open your mouth and say that when you ain't taking care of people here. You know what I'm saying? That's how I personally feel.
I think it's pretty plain to see that it was a political move. More so what the big eyes are on, which when I say the big eyes, I mean the majority of the country. Maybe not even the majority. Maybe the majority of the voting people are seeing, and they're like, oh, okay, the Biden administration is in favor of a black woman, lesbian woman, and then also, marijuana. And so that's a lot of different things that are strong points when it comes to politics here in the U.S. And so you knocking all that out, you're doing it with one punch. I think it's strategic. But I don't know. Like, I'm not a political person. I've never advocated to be a political guy or anything like that. I'm just always from the outside looking in, and I just, whenever my opinion is asked, then I give it. But other than that, I'm pretty quiet. I be pretty much sitting to myself and staying out the way, just because it gets so messy. And once you choose a side, shit, the next thing you know, the next week they be doing some shit that just contradicts everything that you believe in wholeheartedly, right? And so you gotta walk back your takes on, standing for that person, right? And so I just think that's a strategic move for them, man. And I'm not standing for nor standing against it. And that's just me staying out the way, because I can see, like, I don't want anybody, I don't want none of us locked up like that. But I can also see their play. But then when it comes to what's going on in the United States, it's ridiculous, because we have so many states that have legislation in line to where, you can actually have medicinal marijuana, but you still have people in prison for the same shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's not right. I don't think, well, I know for a fact I don't have a 100% solution for it, but I do think there could be more focus on a solution for it. But shit, at that point, you need need a couple of people. You need groups to actually come together and propose those, and to have the community to back those up, which goes back to voting. I definitely voted. I tell you the truth, I didn't study the candidates as much as I should have, which I do think it should be something that we can actually some type of platform, or yes, a platform to where we can actually study each politician and what they're running for, and
They
where.
have one already.
Huh?
I forgot the name of the site, but it shows you
I was
each
just about to say that.
candidate. It shows you what they stand on and all. It's like a quick guide to what they.
Yeah,
it's already exists.
Texas Tribune has one.
Yeah.
For each,
Yeah.
For like our local, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, for each county or district, what precinct, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
So that's how I did. But like I said, I don't, you know, just with voting and stuff like that, real quick, like, you know, I'm not a Democrat or was it Republican or none of that either, man. But, you know, I studied and research, and the person I voted for governor was actually part of the Green Party. You know, so this time for the local elections, and even I didn't vote for Biden either. I voted for the Green Party dude that wanted to run for president too. But you know, just you know, I mean,
that's another question too. Like, when do we come to a point to where we realize that a certain vote might just be wasted?
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? I mean, and I'm not trying to put down, you know, voting for somebody that's in the Green Party, right?
Right. I know what you're saying.
I'm saying that we know, not saying we know, but we kind of have a pretty strong understanding that Green Party is probably not going to make it.
Mm-hmm.
And so that could be considered a wasted vote. So when do we come to a position to where we're choosing, you know, the Republican versus Democrat, basically? Because that's what it comes down to. I mean, that's the frustrating part of politics. It's like, yeah, we know what we want to do, we know what we can do, we know what should be done, but are we going to be able to get that shit done? And when it doesn't happen, that makes people like, man, I ain't voting again. That was bullshit. I wasted my time. I stood in line for 10 hours, because you know, the voter suppression is a real thing. It's a real thing, right? And so when people have to deal with that, why they want to deal with it again in order for it not, you know, for their vote pretty much to not count, right? And I say that saying not count, meaning we don't see any residuals from our votes, right? I'm not really saying our vote doesn't count, but I'm just saying what we actually see, like what are we getting from that? And a lot of times it's not, whenever we're voting on those outside parties, and that's an issue as well, which is why I don't do politics, but I do vote. I go out there and vote. I voted. It was right after we came off the cruise. The next day we went out there and voted. We did. I didn't want to because I felt it was going to be the same thing, you know, dealing with the same people. But yeah, man, that's an issue that I face myself, and I know a lot of people probably feel similar.
Gotcha.
I mean,
I understand where y'all was coming from. I was more on just how y'all felt about Brittany Griner, but I feel how it turned into that. That's, you know,
I mean, it, you know, I try not to mention, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, Biden or the administration or whatever to, you know, like I said, I just feel like it's you know, obviously a act of God using those people. So I was just going to leave it to the act of God and not give them any credit, but you know, that's done now anyway. So.
Well, I know, boy, Book, man, you been having sitting on a couple things where you said you needed a couple people to be here. A couple topics.
Excuse me.
So you had a couple of them that you was like, I can't use that because it's just me and you. I was waiting for a couple people to be on here. Do you still have?
I wouldn't even remember that. I didn't write that down.
I thought you had it in your phone. You was looking at it in your phone. You was like, well, I can't use that one.
I don't think so.
I got other stuff. It's fine if you ain't got it.
I don't think so. Let me check the archive while you.
Okay, no problem. I do have something real quick that I heard about Tory and Meg situation, the case situation. I know that's your homeboy. And it was a big thing. I wanted to see if you heard any updates about that, because the trial is supposedly going on right now.
Oh, it started now?
It started. They had a lawyer that was in there. And he came out and basically said why the fight, I guess, happened. And it wasn't a fight between Meg and Tory. It was a fight between Meg and the homegirl. And
okay.
they said both Meg and the homegirl had residue on their hands. So Tory people was making it seem like the homegirl is the one that actually shot at Meg and not Tory Lanez.
Wow.
So that's what came out.
Hold up.
I didn't know that.
All right, Tory. What's that now?
The Tory Lanez case. They in trial right now. And they won. They said a whole bunch of stuff. He had a lawyer that was inside the courtroom. He came out there and gave an update. And he was saying basically that Meg was mad because Tory was in a pool with Kylie Jenner or something like that and got mad and said she wanted to go. And then the friend was getting mad at Tory as well at first. And then Tory said, well, why are you taking up for her? You know, she sleep with everybody you sleep with. She said, you slept with me first, and then she slept with me after. And then he said, you slept with the baby. Then she slept with the baby after. And then she said, you slept with Ben Simmons. They threw Ben Simmons in that shit. Ben Simmons, and then Meg slept with Ben Simmons after. So it's like, you need to pay attention to her. Like, she the one doing stuff. So I guess that caused the fight between the friend and Meg. That's why they ended up leaving. And they said gunpowder residue was found on Tory Lanez, but also the friend's hands. So they said that his team is making it seem like her friend is the one that actually shot at the Italian and not Tory.
Hey, if that come out, I'll take everything bad I said about Tory. You know what I'm saying? So
I just want to hear what y'all got to say initially. I know that's
definitely let Book.
I thought that was interesting when I heard that. But it ain't proven yet. That was just the
first. But hold up. But first and foremost, that nigga head is bigger than mine. I know that's very random.
Take the hat off, Greg. Let's see.
Nah, then my head. I mean,
boy, it took a while, but that neck was working. You heard it. That neck said,
y'all heard it, Pop too?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a photo finish.
It's questionable. Nigga, please.
Top dome, top dome, his cranium. Yeah, he got a big cranium for sure.
That nigga head bigger than mine. No, not Bookhead.
Yeah, he talking about
Lanes. That nigga look like a Ninja Turtle. He can sing and rap his ass off, but anyway, go ahead, y'all. My bad.
So what you feel, man? And this is all stuff that I heard from online from the guy that was in there. This is I'm not saying this shit true or not. This is just all of a sudden I heard. Okay.
Understandable.
Man, I'm gonna go and get mine out the way because like I said, I ain't listening to Tory Lanez or the baby because of speculation, man. And from black man to black man, I apologize. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying?
Not true. We don't know it's true yet, though.
I know, but just the fact that me judging them even before it's true, you know, I feel like I don't want to be in that realm. I want to let the facts come out, you know what I'm saying, before saying anything. So I'm gonna really try to consciously, you know, do that going forward if it's somebody we talking about, especially as black. So as one black man that has been at fault a lot lately, I apologize until all the facts is out. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I gotta say.
Okay.
What you got, Cody? I'm gonna save you book for the last, man, because that's the homie.
That's all you do, Al. That's the homie, dog.
I don't really want to speak too much on it because I really don't know. That just could have been that is just one side. So we'll see what the other side says, and I don't know, man. I just want to see what holds up in a court of law altogether. I mean, because your lawyer is gonna have your best defense. You know what I'm saying? And so you can expect for them to pull out all the guns, all the major guns. You know, so they can say that. Yeah, okay. They might have had gunpowder and everything on all three of their hands, but that don't necessarily mean one thing over the other. It just needs to be more evidence that comes out. So I'm reserving my opinion at this point. I'm not giving an apology or anything. I'm just reserving my opinion. But it was kind of crazy how Tory came out super quick and was talking about it because he felt he wasn't guilty. or whether he was trying to save face, whatever reason it was. But
he was quiet. He was quiet
for a little while, very, very little while. Then he started coming out with songs. They told him not to come out with songs, and what did he do? Come out with songs. And then
we've been at the gas station all night. We've been at the gas station all night. Like, y'all got to listen to it. If you know the song, he said everything that he needed to say. Y'all niggas were saying free Tory, free Tory. I was in the man. Hey, look here, man.
Go ahead, Book. Then go ahead. Tell how you feel about it, man. How you feel?
Hold on.
Oh Lord, here go these damn cards again.
That's a 6. Nah, it depends on how I start this. So that's a 6. If this card is higher, then I'll start it.
It's an 8.
The way that I was gonna start it.
It's an 8. It's
lower.
It's an 8.
Yep. Oh, that's how I'm gonna start it. Knock, knock. Guess who? Chris at the door. It's a Blue's Clue. If I pull the hammer, then a screw loose. I thought of that while we were sitting here. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If I pull the hammer, then a screw loose. Better tighten up or bust a move. Oh my God. I'm still scheming. Yo, the longer I sit here, bro, the longer that list gonna get. I wrote some other shit, but I ain't know if it was legit.
Look, I'm gonna just tell you this. Like, why am I on your mind that much? Like, why can't you just move past this? I said no, just move.
Because y'all was talking politics and that made me get out my phone.
I'm saying just move. Just leave it alone. Like, you really feel like you have
to come see me.
You really have to. You need your footing. Bro, you need to regain your footing.
112, nigga, come see me. Nigga, you can come see me. None of the other lyrics. Just that part. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. When the whole, everybody know y'all can run the tapes. Y'all got the files. The footage is out. I never believed it. You know what I'm saying? Not because I think Megan was lying or I believe Tory's, tenfold. I just didn't believe that's how the events played out. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't see this man pulling out a gun and shooting a woman in her foot 2 times in both feet. Like, nigga, this ain't Harlem Nights, bro. He ain't quick. I shoot you in your pinky toe. This ain't that, bro. I just never believed it, bro. I just never believed it. So, and if it really was that real, they would have got him up off the streets much faster than that. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that there isn't any truth to the claims being made. I just don't think the validity behind the most profound ones have any merit. That's what I'll say. I'm not gonna say he didn't have any type of involvement, but I just don't foresee him shooting a female when a nigga do chick tapes.
Yeah,
like, bro, come on, man.
Seem odd, Book. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying?
It just sounds crazy to me, man. Yeah. Now I can see the woman, her friend, being jealous or whatever the case is, how they was talking. Women do some catty shit. You know what I'm saying? That's some female shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is to me. I'm glad she ain't shoot Meg in the knees because she got her own anthem. No, she got Meg knees. She got Meg knees. You don't want Book knees. You don't want Greg knees. You know what I'm saying? You got Meg knees. Hold on to that. You know what I'm saying? I almost flipped it into a bar. You're lucky. I'm gonna hold on to it.
Cody, you inspiring Book today.
The magnesium and then like magnesium, like all played in my head. I could have made that shit fit and work. Don't worry about it. I'll get back to it later. It might be surface. But anyway, I just never believed it, man. I'm not one of those people who was like cancel him. And I've been in a few a few music culture.
This nigga can't get off the battle rap.
I'm trying. My fault, man. My fault, brothers. My fault.
That nigga see you and see food, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Every time he see you, he can't stop talking about battle rap.
I apologize. No, that wasn't like it's the musical genre, but I was in the wrong sphere. You know what I'm talking about? So I've been in a couple of dilemmas where musically I'm torn, or so to speak. Like, do I ride or do I side? You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things. My bad. I'm sorry, Cody. I know you heard it. I can't help it, nigga. I'm quick with it. You know what I'm saying? You see my handle, Mr. Quick with it, nigga. I can't help it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, people, I'll try to do my best. All right. So anyway, so you got the Biggie Pac stuff. I'm riding with Big all day. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like now we was young at that age, but I'm always had to pick sides. When 50 came out, nigga, I'm sticking with Ja. It was Ja versus 50, M, and Bus. And I love Bus, but I'm riding with Ja. I'm still on Ja's side. Right? Then you had we're gonna get into him in a minute. I admit it. But with Tory, I just never believed this, man. And people are always so quick to cancel people. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just the move now. Oh, cancel. I ain't rocking with you. I ain't fucking with you. Before anything is even proven. You know what I'm saying? Like the wishy-wash of people, you know what I'm saying? Like I think we was brainwashed a long time ago. Fuck social media. We brainwashed years ago. Okay. So we kind of just jump on the wave. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool. I'm cool with my boy Tory. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, until it is proven and that verdict is handed out, I have a right to be where I stand, to take the position that I have. You know what I mean? And I mean anybody else has that same right. But I'm not here to make anybody change their mind about how they feel about a situation. I just choose to, okay, well, you know, I could have easily went and believed what Megan was said. That don't mean that I'm bash anybody who said Tory Lanez was, you know, that he ain't do nothing. I don't believe it. I'd have just, you know, the truth will tell itself when the time comes. You know what I mean? I just happen to be on this side, opposing that side. So that's all that was. But hey man, hopping off of Tory though.
Hold up.
Have y'all heard
one more question
before it got taken down?
I got one more question on that.
Oh,
One more question. Just one more question.
Oh,
you can jump
okay.
to that.
Okay.
Okay. I just read about. I told y'all about all the guys supposedly. She supposedly was involved with. How do y'all feel? Just as a guy, how do you feel if you party? Her boyfriend. How do you feel you in that situation?
Like that's bullshit. Like you shouldn't be talking about
the music industry, man.
Just want to know how you feel, because I know how I know how I feel, but I'm saying how y'all feel.
Music industry, man.
You saying about her being with Party?
No, I'm talking about him. He in the courtroom now. He got to hear about
Finding all that out, hearing all of
exploits.
Well, he should have already known that. Hopefully, if that was like his girl.
Hey, maybe, who knows? Maybe he did.
If he didn't, then yeah, that's shocking news, and yeah, that's grounds for getting dumped. That's it. Like I'm not coming back. But other than that, you know, she out. You expect her to just be out there and not be doing nothing? She ain't finna just be dealing with no random France or Greg or Dwayne. I mean, maybe
no, she ain't gonna deal with no random ass Cody. She'll deal with a France. Nigga, don't put me in that.
Not Dwayne. She gonna deal with Book though.
She gonna deal with people that are on her caliber, and no disrespect to anybody, you know, any of us or whatever, because we ain't in the music industry. But she gonna be on, you know, dealing with some people in the music industry, right? But that just shows you the people in the music industry is their character, man, because they sitting there talking about this shit. Like, man, who the fuck does that? Like, that's lame as hell. Like,
it's in court.
I know that, but I'm saying
it's a reason why it came out. It's relevant to the situation that's going on.
That, but I'm saying
it's character. We're establishing your character. That's what they're trying to do.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
She should have told him before, right? I don't know if we agree on that. It doesn't matter. That I feel like she should have told him. And if he found it out in court, and shit, like if he just wanted, like, nah, this is too much for me. It's too much. But I'm just saying, like, people talking about it, like throwing it, like the baby throwing it in the song, like that was some whole shit. But that's just what I feel like it was. It was just some whole shit like that. You don't do no type of shit like that. Like you
tell, man.
Yeah, you move and you move. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't move till them move. You know what I mean? Like it should be consistent. Yeah. That's something different. People ain't cut from the same cloth, whatever. But at the same time, you hearing it out there. She can't be mad if he just get up and leave the courtroom, but like, nah, I ain't fucking with this because you lied or didn't tell me this. You withholding information is equivalent to lying. So, boom. If she lied, which we don't know, and didn't tell him, then yeah. But if she told him what's up and he's sitting there, shit, he's just gonna have to hear it and deal with whatever. But that's what that is.
I think I'm unpopular opinion. I don't. I mean, whatever you did before me ain't my business. Kinda. I don't think us as dudes, man. I don't think we as equipped to handle that as we think we is. Like, don't nobody want. I don't want to care. I don't want to hear about people you've been with before. When I was younger, maybe, but now it's like, man, whatever you did before me, we too old. Yeah, I'm gonna have a whole list of niggas I gotta listen about. I don't want to hear that. It's just, hey, as long as you ain't doing it now, as long as you solid now, I don't want to hear that shit no more.
If you in the same industry, like you, if you working where you work,
go hand in hand, though, man.
At your place of business, you don't know that the person that you work with and real cool with, Pop, the person that you still talking to right now, you don't want to know that, and then they ask you,
it would be better that way, right? As long as they ain't on it now,
bringing it a step closer. Oh, how's it going at home? Everything good? Oh, how's Felicia? Felicia still doing good? Yeah, okay, cool. He has had an intimate relationship with your wife, and you don't know that.
I just think I would rather not know.
Shit. So when it comes out, then you're not gonna be mad.
Whatever you did before me is that's y'all.
So when it comes out,
now I'm not gonna lie. If I was in the courtroom, I'd be a little mad trying to hear it. But at the same time, that's before y'all. It is what that's before me. As long as it ain't during me, ain't nothing. I can't say nothing. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna control you when you ain't with me. Before you was with me, that's stupid.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Would you not be mad at the person?
You knew me and him was gonna be friends. You should know we would have been friends. Like,
let me get this out real quick. Would you not be mad at the person that you with not letting you know somebody that you deal with on a day-to-day basis that they have fucked them?
I don't want to know that.
But when you do find out, I'm saying in the event that you find out, would you not be upset?
I'm gonna have to check myself. Like, yo, that was before me. As long as it ain't happening during me, I don't give a fuck. Like,
all right, cool. You
Cody, the world big, but it's small, dog.
Yeah, man. Yo, somebody in the lady, man. It's happening.
I can't even.
I don't want to hear all that shit, man. When I was young, I wanted to hear that, man. Like, oh man, what's happening? How many people are
like this?
Not no more, man.
Don't make me
look like this.
All I'm saying,
put it like this.
Like a fool.
The
nigga that we have over for dinner and we cool, and we just chilling, and we over there just chopping it up, and then I find out a couple of weeks later, oh yeah, you used to fuck with him. Like, why the fuck did I have this nigga in my house?
Well, I would think she'd be more respectful than that. Just
you would
all
think
in the house and doing all
you
that.
would think that she would be more respectful than to tell you somebody that you work directly with every day, that y'all could be going to company dinners and all that shit with, and you not know that there's somebody that she messed with, because he could still be messy.
That's on her. After that, that's the game, man.
All right.
That's on her. Do you trust her?
Cody sound like Martin right now.
No,
you know what I'm talking about? When the nigga came to do an interview, you know what I'm talking about? Doing the fucking interviews and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
don't bring me no surprise.
Man, because they used to sing together in church choir. Like, nigga, it was church choir. Like,
I don't need no surprise. I don't need anybody coming up
that's
like I don't need buddy coming up like, yeah, that was good. What your dad used to, you know how slimy niggas is. Like, man, I don't need that shit. I'm like, damn, okay, I didn't even know this. If I knew it, I could have prepared. I'd be like, all right, I knew you would have came like this. That just catch you off guard type shit.
Say, okay, we around LeBron James age. So say you chilling, and then all of a sudden you see LeBron James on TV dunking the ball, and your old lady like, yeah, I forgot to tell you, me and LeBron used to mess around. Why is that information you need to know? You never gonna be in the same room with LeBron James.
That's exactly what I'm not talking about. Because I said if we're in the room with the person.
He on the TV, nigga. He in the room.
He in the room. He with you now. He in the room.
He in the room.
Aura
like,
there,
right,
nigga.
did you tell me?
The memory's still there,
real loud.
And then he over there sitting in the corner.
Like,
he in the corner. You got LeBron James sitting there looking at your wife like, yeah, I remember those times. And you sitting there just listening to shit. You're like, what the fuck? What are you talking about?
Tony, I ain't gonna lie to you. This sound crazy. Y'all seen Indecent Proposal?
Mm-hmm. It's been a while though, yeah.
With Woody Harrelson and Demi Moore and the rich white guy said, I want to borrow your wife for a night. LeBron a fucking billionaire, nigga. Hey man, you ain't gotta remember what it's like. It's here right now. Bet going over there. Going on over there.
Nah, I disagree.
Going on over there.
Nah,
take one for the team. Take one for the team tonight.
No, going over there. Nah,
take one for the team tonight. Going on over there, girl. Take one for the team tonight. No, you're not taking the team. You take one for the team. That is the big difference. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I can't agree.
Okay.
Well, what that nigga, hey, Greg, what Pusha T said, bro? You know what bar I'm about to say? You like that, Brian? Had that long time ago. Bro, what you talking about? That's on Popeyes. You know what I'm talking about? Popular demand. You know what I'm talking about? You like that, Brian? Had that long time ago. Hey, it is what it. Don't mind me, y'all. Don't mind me. I just
I hear you. Just don't put me in no position to where I'm in a room to where you don't
yoke on your face. I feel you. I mean, I understand.
And be like a little bit too flirty and be doing all kind of stuff, and then I'll be like, oh, okay, who was that?
But see, to me, that's a different issue. That's the issue with your old lady. That's a character issue with your old lady. That ain't got nothing to do with. I mean, it is what it is. At that point, you grown.
That is correct.
It's been years. Like right now, say we all get divorced. We all separated from our wives or whatever. We out on the prowl right now. I can't question no woman that's doggone 35 plus. How many people you done slept with and all this stuff. Go down the whole list of niggas. Man, please.
So you been with any of my niggas? Let me give you my niggas.
You been with any niggas that we gonna go in here? I'm gonna take you to Applebee's.
You been with any of them niggas? Lamont, you been with any of them niggas? You been with any of my close inner circle niggas? Have you been with any of them?
You don't have
to. Okay, then we good. Then we good. You know what I'm saying?
If you know that I'm real cool with this person, let me know that y'all have relations. You know what I'm saying? I would hope my partner would say it first, but let me know.
But 8 that I consider niggas, off limits shit. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't none of them 8,
I'm not saying it's a lot. I'm just saying
if it ain't none of the Grateful 8,
married, he said in divorce.
Bro, I could care less. If it ain't none of the Grateful 8, nigga, I could care less. You getting this work. I don't care who the fuck I know. If it ain't part of the Grateful 8, bitch, you getting this work. It's simple. I didn't mean to call you bitch. I'm sorry. Women, you getting this work. You know what I'm saying?
Well, boy, let's go and move on. Sir. Keep it in the music vein, man. Let's go ahead.
Oh, man, because we was talking about, I want to know, like, did anybody hear the R. Kelly joint before they took it off the streaming platform?
No. I heard a song.
Heard a song?
Yeah,
the first song?
No, I heard the one where he was talking about they called me a pervert. I think it was the I Admit 2, part 2. I think
that was actually the whole thing, because that song itself was like 18 minutes. So I think they just chopped it up into 3 different pieces.
I only heard the part 2.
Okay, no, that wasn't on that album. I don't think it was, because that was like forever ago. But the album itself, like I was able to tap into it.
Is this new?
It came out last Saturday.
It came out, yeah. And they took it down with the quickness, though, Brad. They took it down rather swift. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you gotta just find it how you can find it. It's on the YouTube community. People got it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna lie, I'm just screen recording it because I can't trust that the shit gonna be there when I want to go back a day later. You know what I'm saying? And then I can't hear certain songs. So I just screen recorded at least like the first 6, and I was like, okay, I'll come back a little bit later. You know what I'm saying? When I can actually just like sit there and listen to it. So but I heard, definitely I listened to the first song. I love that shit, man. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I told y'all before, like, I understand this man's crimes and what he is being in prison for. You know what I mean? But I also said at that same time that I like this nigga music, man. And there's certain songs that I'm not about to relinquish just because some shit that he did. You see what I'm saying? And I said, when I hear certain songs, I don't hear what other people are saying the song was about. I've seen videos, there's grown ass women in these videos. So my mind don't work like that. But this album, the songs that I did get to hear is more like a Chocolate Factory type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's real mature, grown music. You know what I'm saying? Like, that sounds crazy, but like something that your parents would step to. You know what I'm saying? Shit that they would rock and ride out to. So it's actually, I like it. The songs that I did hear, I didn't hear any like sexual ballads or anything like that. I just heard good ass R&B, man. I'm not gonna lie. So again, people can ridicule me, man. How you support him, man? He was a pedophile or whatever, they be saying about the dude. Nigga, we don't know none of these niggas personally, dog. None of these niggas. Let's be real. Your favorite artist, you don't know what that nigga about. But y'all niggas be riding. Look at it. I mean, it might come to light later on in life. Who knows? You see what I'm saying? Who the fuck knows? And at this point, do I even fucking care? No, I don't.
I know you ain't nobody.
Because I get tired of listening to the same fucking songs all goddamn day. So if I can get some new music, nigga, I'm gonna listen to some new motherfucking music. And right now, that R. Kelly playing, nigga. That bitch playing. You know what I'm saying? That bitch playing. All right, so y'all can get mad at me all you want. I understand, ladies. I'm not saying that. I'm not condoning nothing that the brother did. But his music, this album was not sexual in nature at all, from what I've heard so far. And I fucking love what I heard so far. I'm sorry that I'm not sorry and more apologetic. I'm about to listen to that shit. That shit is incredible. That nigga is a fucking genius. Make dumbass decisions. But he a fucking genius. Like that nigga.
Sounds like you talking about Kanye West.
Bro, no. Kanye a fucking trip ass nigga. Boy, I don't that nut ass nigga right there. But yeah, nah, man. But this nigga right here, bro, like, man, I hate that he did what he did. For sure. You know what I'm saying? But that nigga got one of them sounds that's just like golden, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shower?
Huh?
Golden shower?
I see what you did. Yeah, man. I don't know. I didn't know if I was the only one that listened to it, or I mean, y'all might have seen it and just like was like, I ain't rocking it, I ain't jocking it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, just me. I saw it. I listened. I thought the songs that I did get to listen to were just like, nigga, why you couldn't keep your head above water, bro? Because this shit would have went platinum already in its first fucking week. Like, that shit is that dope. It's that dope. That shit fire, man. That shit crazy. And I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one in America because niggas is on the gram. Deion Cole was like, hey, man, R. Kelly album kind of fire, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the only one. There's other, you know, influencers, as they say, or, you know, people in the industry that's just like, man, sometimes you can't defeat talent, man. Like, sometimes you just can't. There's just some things that you can't thwart. You know what I'm saying? And I think that nigga is just one of them. Like, as the individual, yeah, you can push that aside, but y'all can't tell me, niggas can't tell me that they ain't even the least bit fucking curious to hear this nigga music. I'm not believing that at all. Ain't no possible way in hell niggas are saying like, man, I saw it, but I'm not even the least bit interested in even hitting play.
Hey,
you want to know what's there.
Let me stop
you. Just hope that you hear it accidentally.
Let me stop you.
As opposed to you being the, you know what I'm saying? Nah, come on, man, stop that. What's up, Bill?
I'm not listening. I don't want to listen to it. I don't. I hadn't looked at it. I'm not trying to. So I'm one of them people that you said don't exist.
Hey, man.
In many ways.
Real talk, Frank. I don't even think we would get flagged if I play that bitch right now. Because it ain't even supposed to be out. You know what I'm saying? The shit ain't even supposed to be out.
I'm gonna check it out.
It's good, man. It's good. I'm not lobbying, campaigning, you know, for anybody to do anything. Again, you make your own decisions, but his music is fucking good, man. That's all I'm saying.
Well,
that's all.
I know people don't like R. Kelly. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, of course, and I understand why.
It's understandable.
Yeah.
R. Kelly came out and said they called him from prison and said he did not authorize this to come out. Tony said they did not authorize it to come out. They said they feel like it's somebody trying to put that out and mess up his appeal. So he feels mad about that coming out. If you don't like R. Kelly, you might want to listen to the album because he don't want it to be out. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, do the opposite of what he want. I don't know. The nigga don't want it to come out. He didn't want it to be out. He mad about it right now. And so, hey.
It's a good ass album, man.
I don't know who put it out. Nobody wants his album to be out. So
good ass fucking album. That might have been his comeback album for all we know. Yeah. Had he won the appeal, that might have been what he had planned to put out and just see if people missed him type stuff. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga said, I like women, young and old women.
That's the years ago song, man. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Nigga tripping, boy.
I know, man. I know. Oh, I know what it was though. Cause we did that. We when I gave y'all that who was right, who was wrong one, I had a real difficult one. And I thought it was very fire. I know what we on the time, y'all, but y'all all right. So it was who gotta go. One person gotta go on all their works. That mean this shit ain't being remade by no other actors or actresses. Niggas just gotta go. So we in the film genre or actor genre, and your category is as such. I can make compelling arguments for all of these niggas. Sylvester Stallone, Bruce Willis, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Who gotta go? I was gonna do Tom Cruise.
Oh, that nigga can go.
Hold up. I said I can make an argument.
It's
a
usually like
argument
4
for
You
everybody.
gotta pick one. You gotta
put one more in there.
Tom Cruise.
So in one still gotta go?
Yeah, one gotta go.
Yeah.
One gotta go.
Easy.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Easily, Greg?
Yep.
Before I tackle your Arnold theory, Greg, I got something for everybody. Like I got something for everybody.
Well,
for anybody that you say gotta go. I got you, Greg. Cody, who would you dismiss?
I let Tom go.
Tom Cruise? Okay. Hitman, who would you?
I think I gotta agree with Cody. I'm gonna let Tom Cruise go.
Letting Tom Cruise go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tom Cruise.
All right. So the argument first was for Arnold. I'm not gonna give y'all mine because there's one nigga that just ain't going away off this list for me. Like, let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? Sylvester Stallone to me is the fucking shoe-in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's Rambo. That's Rocky
by itself. I don't care if that nigga make no other movies. Rocky is
too
here.
many. Exactly.
And can I be honest with you? Can I be honest with you? Bruce Willis will be gone if he wasn't in Armageddon, and I cry every time a nigga dies. That's the only reason Bruce Willis ain't going nowhere.
I was thinking Armageddon and Die Hard.
I like Die Hard, Hostage, fucking 16 Blocks. I love all them shit.
Element. What was the movie? What was it called?
Red. I love Red. I like Sin City. This nigga's in all of that shit, bro. Fifth Element.
Chris Tucker. My bad.
Bro, you crazy.
Isn't it Fifth Element book? Is that what's called?
Fifth Element, bro.
Man, that's my movie, man. That movie's dope, bro. I might try to watch that.
Bro, I'm not letting that go. I'm not getting rid of Corbin Dallas.
Exactly, right?
I'm not. Then you got like with Tom Cruise. Okay, with Tom Cruise, you got Risky Business, Jerry Maguire, you got Top Gun. I wasn't a fan of Top Gun, but Maverick is fire to me.
Yeah,
you got all the Mission fucking Impossibles.
I'm not a big fan of Mission Impossibles.
You don't like those?
Bro, I am. He got some fine ass women that played his counterparts.
Always.
You know what I'm talking about? Like Paula Patton was delicious. You know what I'm talking about? Thandie Newton. Oh my God, Thandie. Oh my God. When Danny was playing, oh my goodness gracious. I always got her and my girl Colombiana, Zoe Saldana. They resemble each other so much.
She Gamora and Avatar forever.
My whole 9 yards. That's the movie I'm thinking about. The whole 9 yards. That was a good ass movie with Bruce Willis, man.
Bruce Willis.
Bro, he got a lot too. But then I'm looking at Arnold. Greg, you want to get rid of Arnold, bro?
Yeah, I do.
Predator, nigga. Predator.
Man, he
I ain't getting run.
I can't get rid of him just off the Terminator.
I'm not letting him go. Terminator, bro, you can't get rid of Terminator. There wouldn't be no iRobot.
It probably wouldn't be no Matrix.
It wouldn't be no Matrix either. The Rise Against the Machines, nigga. Where you think all this stuff come from, brother? Is you
Greg,
the
lady that wrote it,
bro?
Greg, the lady that wrote it, she wrote the Terminator. They got it all from this black lady.
Kindergarten Cop, Greg.
Yeah. I
it's not a tumor.
You can cancel.
I got a headache. It's not a tumor. Like, bro, that movie is so great. Last Action Hero,
bro.
You can cancel that too.
Last Action Hero.
Making a good
True Lies. True Lies. That shit is awesome. Fucking what was that? Jingle All the Way with him and Sinbad.
I did like
Movie is
that.
incredible. Commando movie is incredible. Like, bro, this nigga, I understand. The Running Man, Total Recall, bro, he got a lot.
I like Total Recall.
For you niggas that love titties, there was three. You shouldn't be dismissing this nigga.
Yeah.
Okay. Yo, I get it.
He didn't have the Terminator, Arnold be gone.
Some of his latter movies, I understand.
Exactly.
I understand.
Yeah, I mean,
because Tom Cruise still
not
makes
a good actor or he don't got good movies, but for me, it's just out of the four, I feel like for him, I don't know, like maybe because he's not acting as much now, too. Like all three of them are still acting. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So that's kind of where
Vanilla Sky, Last Night, Tom Cruise.
That's what I'm
Tom
saying,
Cruise,
man.
he just had Edge of Tomorrow is a great movie, man. I love that
movie.
That's true, boy.
France. And then what's the movie? Dang it. I was gonna say damn it. I gotta look it up, man. But there's a movie where he go back in time with the little police thing. What's that thing called?
The Last Samurai. That was good as shit.
Come on, man.
He had Oblivion was good.
Oblivion was good too, Franz.
Are you talking about Minority Report, Greg?
Minority Report.
That was a good ass movie.
That was good.
That's Tom Cruise shit, Cody.
Yeah.
That's Tom Cruise shit we talking about. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. If I had to let somebody go, a book had to let somebody go, it's not Tom Cruise.
I know that.
If a damn show is not Sylvester Stallone, Tango and Cash, that ain't happening, baby. That ain't happening.
Cobra, come on, man.
It's nigga over the top. Nigga, I turned my back and arm lock and wrestle. Bro, everybody wanted to be. I wanted to be arm wrestler when I saw that movie, nigga. I wanted to drive 18-wheelers. Hulk, nigga. Call me Hulk, nigga.
Come on,
the fuck you mean?
Come on, Book.
Up here, you know what I'm talking about? With Bam Bam Bigelow ass nigga up in there, bro. Like, what is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't, man. I couldn't. You know what I'm saying?
I never canceled Sylvester Stallone because in the first Rambo, all that shit happened because he came home to visit his black friend from the military.
Exactly.
His people. And when I saw Rambo like black people, that was one of my favorite niggas all the time. So Sylvester Stallone do no wrong to me. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
He was damn near Forrest Gump. He was like a sane Forrest Gump. You know what I'm saying? Because the same thing happened with Forrest. He went home to meet Bubba's parents. You know what I'm talking about? Same shit.
True. That's true.
Hey,
I gotta change my answer, but before you go real quick, Bruce Willis gonna have to go. I love Armageddon, but Bruce Willis gotta go.
That's exactly where I was going with it. I was like, it might be unpopular, y'all.
Bruce Willis movies, you know what I'm saying?
But I know them by Greg. I know them joints, but the only movie that I really like popping of Bruce's is Armageddon. That's the only one that like hits me like that. Gotcha. I think I'm all right without the Nakatomi building. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm cool without Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm all right. I think I'm all right. Samuel was still gonna be Samuel regardless. Carl Weathers and the first one was still gonna be Carl Weathers. You know what I'm saying? He played the same role that he do on fucking Family Matters. He a cop. Wasn't no range in that. So
Bruce Willis got to go. Bruce got to go.
And Bruce Willis' characters is all the same. Like Unbreakable, I love Unbreakable. I wasn't really a fan of Mr. Glass. Like that movie was little. It wasn't as good as I thought it could have been.
That Looper movie.
Yeah, Looper's dope too.
Right.
Loopers, but Tom Cruise also got Reacher. Jack Reacher, like that nigga got a lot, bro. I can't get rid of that nigga, bro.
When I was just looking at Tom Cruise movie, I was like, yeah, I gotta give it Tom Cruise. He's still
I gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I love Bruce, but Bruce gotta go. He ain't the almighty on this one.
I'm with you on that. Bruce gotta go.
Bruce gotta go, man. Bruce, you know, I thank you for everything that you've done and given to the community. You know, over the years, I know his health too right now. You know, I hope that he's okay.
Willis?
Bruce Willis.
Yeah, he's
Oh, I see it. Yeah,
something with the mind. So he's not putting out anything. He's done. You know what I'm saying? So
you can't make Bruce Willis go. Then I can't say he gotta go in. That's too close.
Wow.
That was beforehand, though.
Man, you gotta
This
take
is
Bruce Willis off the list, man. Like I can't say the nigga.
well, we
gone,
doing
man.
action. So action wise, you know what I'm saying, is that. And I mean, I got other ones that I got, you know, that y'all could kind of think about, you know what I'm saying, who gotta go. I had Eddie or Kevin Hart. Like, I got hard ones. You know what I'm talking about? Them head to head shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then it was Denzel and somebody else, and people was like, "Oh, nah, man, Denzel the shoe one." I said, "You know what? Fine, let's go Denzel versus Tom Hanks. Who going? You see what I'm saying? That's hard. Y'all can do your homework because it's coming sooner or later.
Yeah, I can answer that right now.
You really can't.
Yes, I can. It's real easy.
Who?
Nobody takes out Tom Hanks. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Okay. Well,
Tom Hanks to me is like the best actor. Period. Point blank. I don't. Tom Hanks, even though the name is Tom Hanks, he is whoever he's pretending to be. I don't think of him being nobody else. I think of him being that person. They had a movie that came out not too long ago. Darrell hit me up about it. Let me see.
Was that the one where he was in the airport you was talking about before?
Yes. That was a good ass with The Terminal. That's what it's called, The Terminal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just to watch a nigga in the Tom Hanks is the only nigga that can just be him and a ball. And the movie is the best thing in the world. Like Tom Hanks is the best actor in the period.
Nah, Wilson ain't. Nah, the volleyball sales went up after Castaway.
Yeah,
FedEx sales went up even though the plane crashed after Castaway. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good one too. If y'all ain't seen that one,
what?
Tom Hanks, a hologram for the king. Y'all seen that?
I have not.
Tom Hanks still got movies I ain't even watch it. I'm waiting because I know they're gonna be good.
Check it out, seriously.
I still ain't watched Finch yet. I know Finch is gonna be good.
On Tom
I
Hanks.
that.
Personally.
But have y'all seen that Sully movie of his too?
I have.
I seen that.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Y'all saw Turner and Hooch, right?
Yeah, I want to see Finch.
Yeah, I seen
too.
that.
That's on. Yeah, okay. I'm about to add that today. I'm gonna watch that. I seen
Turner Hooch. I seen what's the one?
That's my shit, man. I love Turner and Hooch, nigga.
Turner and Hooch is good. He just came
I
out.
love that shit. Dog biscuits and shit like dog. I love that shit, man.
The Money Pit.
That's just me.
The Money Pit.
Huh?
What's it called? Money Pit.
The Money Pit. You ain't never seen that?
Is that the one where he had like the mustache and shit?
Nah. Him and his wife bought this old ass house and they renovating it.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, watch it. Great movie.
Okay.
Saving Private Ryan. I don't think he's made a bad movie. Big.
Classic.
Captain Phillips, Catch Me If You Can, with Leonardo DiCaprio. He ain't made a bad movie.
All classics.
Not that I can think of. Tom Hanks.
Forrest Gump, just incredible. Like, bro, hey, man. Ain't none. Okay. Well, maybe it wasn't going to be hard, but it's a compelling argument that you can have, though, that you can make between those two. Because
Denzel and a lot of shit.
Man, I don't know, bro. Surgical with this bitch, Jay. I don't know.
He's nice, but he played a lot of the same roles, so it's hard for him to sometimes.
What was that? The Magnificent Eight or something like that? That nigga was incredible. Like, he got some films, bro. They got some shit, but you know what I mean? I understand.
Tom Hanks, you got to pick somebody else. Keep Tom Hanks off the list because I'm going Tom Hanks.
Okay, you gonna go Tom Hanks? All right, bet.
I know a lot of people look at me like Tom Hanks. Yes, Tom Hanks to me is.
Y'all better go watch that nigga. I'm not saying who I would go for, but y'all better go watch that nigga. But yeah, so that was kind of like, you know what I'm saying, a good little, you know, just to go over some of they works. That's all that was, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Good shit.
Especially for new generations that, you know, don't know these niggas. They only know them as old niggas. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, who these old niggas? Them niggas like 50, 80 years old now. Mm-hmm. No, man, you got to go back when they was young. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, really, you know what I mean? Yeah.
We had it's time to get off here, man. Did y'all see? Y'all remember that dude we talked about, Derek Jackson, I think his name is. He was giving all this advice, and then he got caught up cheating on his wife.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody was pounding his wife because she was looking all homely and shit in the video and all that shit. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, I mean, I remember y'all talking about it. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But I guess they really getting divorced now. And
wow. Okay.
I want all y'all to look up. His wife put a hex on everybody that talked bad about his marriage, about their marriage. So I'm not going to talk about it because she put a hex on people. She basically said she wants the Lord to snipe out everybody that talks bad about them. So just go watch that. I think that was it was crazy.
Okay.
For you to be positive and then just start talking, just basically wish ill on everybody in the Lord's name. It's crazy as hell.
All right.
But let's go and get up out of here, man.
Well, guys and girls, remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment to this podcast. We delivered a lot of content today. You know what I mean? A lot of it in musical sphere, a lot of it in the movie realm, a lot of it in the entertainment business overall. Okay. So of course, y'all might have some, differing views, but follow us on Instagram as well at the MVP_podcast. Make sure you can email us as well at mansviewpodcast, at yahoo.com. And then follow us on Twitch and Facebook gaming at MVPODCASTGAMING. Okay, so shout out to me because I've been doing this long enough to know that even if Franz don't run the teleprompter, I should be able to follow the invisible bouncing ball. You know what I'm saying? I should know our platforms. Okay, so shout out to y'all for hanging in there with us for this about an hour and 30 minutes, maybe a little bit less because we might trim some of the beginning. But you know what I'm talking about. We appreciate y'all hanging in there tight with us, man. You know what I'm saying? And always, we appreciate y'all. Give us feedback, give us love, share this fucking show. You know what I'm saying? It's free, but share it. It's free to share as well. All right. That's it. Y'all be blessed, man.
Like
watch out for the
man.
Mosquito bites.
Appreciate y'all, man. Don't talk about that. Don't talk about that lady marriage, man. She put a heck on the whole family, man. So don't do it. We're gonna holler at y'all later.
On the whole family.
That's why I said. Pray for me. Pray for boy. Do everything I can.